You know, there is no bigger responsibility than your trust.
Tornado still on the ground.
And we know when you watch First Alert Weather, you are trusting us with the safety of you and your family. Our promise to you is to never let you down.
In a time where everything is hectic around us, we keep it simple in a way that you can understand it.
Regardless of the time, we will be here. We are not going to let you down.
So you never have to worry. You just turn the TV on or go to the website, and we're going to be there and tell you what you need to know. That's coverage you can count on.
KMBC 9 News.
We have 3 or 4 inches.
KMBC 9 News. For over a decade, Kansas City's #1 choice for winter weather coverage. Chief Meteorologist Bryan Busby and the First Alert Weather Team.
We can't pinpoint 9 Doppler radar.
Around the clock, keeping our promise to be there when you need us. Kansas City's most complete list of school and business closings. And the advantage of Johnny Rollins and News Chapter 9 for complete coverage of road and traffic conditions. The people you know. The news you trust. KMBC 9 News. Coverage you can count on. KMBC 9 News. For over a decade, Kansas City's overwhelming first choice for severe weather coverage. Keeping our promise to be there when you need us.
So we're extending the coverage at least.
The people you know. The news you trust. KMBC 9 News. Coverage you can count on. When severe weather swept across Kansas City,
Producing a tornado warning in effect.
KMBC 9's First Alert Weather Team covered the storm from every
What
angle.
it means to you is that you need to get to shelter.
3 meteorologists used advanced storm tracking technology to pinpoint incoming severe weather. In the air, Johnny Rollins and News Chapter 9 tracked damaging storm cells. And continuous live real-time coverage on the KansasCityChannel.com. That's coverage you can count on. KMBC 9 News. When rain turned quickly to severe weather, Kansas City turned to the First Alert Weather Team for coverage no one else could match. With Bryan Busby pinpointing the storm's exact location and Johnny Rollins tracking it live from the air. That's coverage you can count on. KMBC 9 News. Complete, reliable, immediate.
This is a dangerous storm.
Bryan Busby and the First Alert Weather Team. Kansas City's #1 choice when severe weather came early.
Probably you're a little concerned because you
the
can't
most
see what's going on.
advanced severe weather tracking technology.
Possible
with early
rotation.
warnings 3 minutes faster.
Pinpoint exactly
Live
who's in
storm view
harm's way.
Doppler radar that pinpoints storm cells while others lag minutes behind.
There is no power and there is
Exact
no
information
work.
to help protect you and your family.
We stay away from windows.
KMBC 9 News, keeping our promise to be here when you need us. That's coverage you can count on. Here's what viewers say about Bryan Busby and the First Alert Weather Team. I want to thank you for the compassion you have for your viewers and their safety.
Because of what I've learned from watching your weather, I was able to take appropriate action. You may indeed be saving lives.
I wanted to let you know how much I appreciated your continuous coverage of the storm that rolled through. You stayed on the air to let us know what to expect.
Great coverage all through the long storm. Thanks for being caring and responsible to your viewers.
Coverage you can count on. That's KMBC 9 News. Bryan Busby and the KMBC 9 News team working for you with extended coverage of severe winter weather.
It really pops up in the afternoon.
Starting with a reliable forecast that accurately predicted the first big winter storm.
Get that 1-2 punch.
That's coverage you can count on. Bryan Busby and the KMBC 9 News team working for you with extended coverage of severe winter weather.
It really pops up in the afternoon.
Starting with a reliable forecast that accurately predicted the first big winter storm.
Get that 1-2 punch.
Continuously tracking and evaluating changing weather to keep you up to the minute on incoming snow and sleet. Constant updates on road and traffic conditions with live team reports. A complete picture anytime you need it on the KansasCityChannel.com. No exaggeration, just hard work makes First Alert Weather better than the rest. That's coverage you can count on. Bryan Busby and the KMBC 9 News team working for you with extended coverage during severe winter weather.
It really pops up in the
With
afternoon.
reliable forecasts that accurately predict big winter storms. Continuously tracking changing weather to keep you up to the minute on incoming snow and brutal cold.
Our live winter weather team.
Constant updates on road and traffic conditions with live team reports. The information you need anytime you need it on the KansasCityChannel.com. No exaggeration, just hard work and an honest forecast. Make First Alert Weather Kansas City's first choice. That's coverage you can count on. Bryan Busby and the First Alert Weather Team. Keeping our promise to be here when you need us.
Sleet, freezing rain mix.
A clear, accurate forecast days in advance. A total commitment with expanded coverage and extra crews on hand throughout the day and night.
I'll show you what's
More
happening.
live reports for a clear picture of dangerous conditions.
Again, since this is live streaming video.
Live, continuous coverage throughout the day on the KansasCityChannel.com. Reliable information when you need it. That's First Alert Weather. KMBC 9 First Alert Weather, delivering on our promise to provide clear, accurate winter weather coverage when you need it.
We've been tracking this storm for 5 days now.
With expanded coverage of this weekend's second wave of winter storm.
A total of 3 to 6 inches possible.
Constant updates on incoming snow.
The snow is very heavy.
A live look at road conditions and travel advisories. Plus, continuous coverage on the KansasCityChannel.com with live reports, an up-to-the-minute list of cancellations, and live Doppler radar. KMBC 9 First Alert Weather. Coverage you can count on. Even a light snow can create dangerous conditions. That's why Chief Meteorologist Bryan Busby and the First Alert Weather Team were tracking the storm Wednesday with live cut-ins and closings on the air, plus continuous coverage on the web. Over 6,000 visited the KansasCityChannel.com for updates on weather and slick road conditions. That's valuable information to help you plan ahead and anticipate delays. When simple storms cause big problems, trust Bryan Busby to look out for your safety. That's coverage you can count on from KMBC 9 News. First Alert Weather, your most convenient source for local weather anytime you need it. We start by making weather our first priority in every KMBC 9 newscast. And with our new 24-hour weather channel, you can get live radar and a local forecast around the clock. Plus, we've redesigned your online source for weather at KMBC.com. It's Kansas City's only weather page that you can customize to fit your needs. More opportunities to get the weather you need when you want it. That's coverage you can count on. KMBC 9 News. Most people in Kansas City recognize these dramatic scenes, captured live only on KMBC 9 News. In fact, 5 times in the last 5 years, Bryan Busby and the First Alert Weather Team have delivered on our promise to forecast and track dangerous tornadoes. It's live, severe weather coverage no one else can match. Expect even better coverage this spring because the same team is working with new, more advanced weather forecasting technology right now to help keep you safe. That's coverage you can count on. KMBC 9 News.